Hey guys, it's Bina, and yet again I have another video brought to you by the absolute GOAT, Tonk. So Tonk is the person in charge of Tonk Labs, which does a lot of freaking amazing information for Last Epoch. And he messaged me today, told me that I could share this information with you guys. The website is going to be updated if it's not today, in the next few days or something like this. But I have some information about woven echoes that are imprinted in your Weaver tree here. So your imprints and my strategy for farming omnis, why resetting the timeline and all of that. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. It's one of the previous videos. But I have some pretty freaking crazy information for you guys that I wanted to share. So first off, it's going to be the chance for every for every woven echo that is imprinted to spawn on your timeline web. So what that means is, what are the chances that a woven echo spawns on any of the spots that it can spawn in here, right? So if you put the chains like this with the Weaver tree node, the memories of the observers, where your regular echo spawn in chains, these are the spots where your woven echoes can, your imprinted echoes can spawn. And then the chances for them to spawn seems to be natural echo web spawn rate, which have a value like this. And so Tonk did a lot of testing with, he did a whole bunch of testing, and the TLDR seems to be that this represents the percentage chance for your echoes to spawn when you imprint them on the echo web. So false temple would be like 0.1 would be 10%, and like rampant coast, for example, would be 1% with 0.01. So, yeah, so minimum distance for the imprinted woven echo to spawn naturally is 3. Max distance is 19. This is for if you do not take this node here for memories of the observer, like just the regular echoes that branch off of one another. This is the max distance for them to spawn naturally, and the minimum distance, because we all know that if you take the chains, they can actually spawn at one distance from the center. If you have the same woven echo in both imprint slots, it does not increase the chances versus only having it in one slot. So imprinting 2 of the same one here won't give you more chances at proccing your woven echo. So it's always best to go with 1 on each. If you have the Weaver tree nodes that increase the cemetery arena chance, do not decrease imprinted woven echo chance. They just make the normal echoes less common. So nodes like Graveborn Paths, for example, cemeteries are more common in your echo web. These, they do not decrease the amount of chance that you have to proc your woven echo, so you can safely grab them. And the imprint echo chance starts decreasing at distance 11 plus as the shade becomes more common. So Shade of Orbis, if it spawns, it starts spawning at 10 plus. So at 11 plus, you have less chance to proc your imprints, because those will take the spot of an imprinted echo instead. And then pure speculation here, this has not been yet tested, but when you reset the timeline with Memory as the Observer, which was my my method for farming omnis, you will have 4 chains and about 20 mid-chain slots where the Weaver stuff can spawn. So these are all of these red dots here where they can spawn. Here there's 19, it's about 20. So imprinted confluence equal 2% chance, assuming that the imprints don't stack for chains either, right? This would give you about a 33% chance to get a confluence when you reset the timeline. So I've had pretty bad luck sometimes and pretty good luck at other times, but resetting the timeline over and over and over again by using the echo that lowers the corruption and spawns 4 new branches, you would have about a 33% chance to get a Confluence of Oblivion, which gives you, if you are COF rank 10, and you also have a timeline at 400 plus corruption, that would give you a 33% chance of an 87.5% to get an Omnis on every single kill. So that's pretty good to know. And yeah, I just want to thank Tonk for doing all of this testing for us, which is really amazing. Go take a look at lastepoch.tonklab.com for all of the nerdy data you know, nerdy information that you want about Last Epoch. And I'm super happy that we finally have this information and that he's looking into the imprint slots. And I hope you learned something again. And I will see you guys all in the next video.